Stolen Nation. Quick one from me, man. You know, so let's get straight into this, man, because I ain't got much time. So, yeah. We get it, man. You know, the guy, Chyna, he did wrong, bro. You know, he moved like a scumbag. He dissed up the whole sickle cell community, and that is something you cannot condone. You cannot accept. There's nothing he can say that can right this wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is all of the wrong'uns, all of the other scumbags, you know, like Belly Bounce. And now Young Spray coming out and attacking Chyna as though there was some moral high ground. Now, Belly Bounce and Young Spray, they are the least people that can have the cheek to come out and, you know, criticize anyone, bro. One, we're talking about Belly Bounce, the same guy who, you know, threatened to accuse a fake video of Young Spray's baby mum sucking dick. He's accused Fumes, the engineer, of beating up his ex-girlfriend, and he claims he has the video on file, which then led me to say his files have been corrupted because he was exposed for lying about the whole thing. You know, now he's turning into Jeremy Kyle. He wants to have a lie detector test with Fumes, the engineer. And as for Young Spray from the beginning of time has done nothing but disrespect black women. But all of a sudden, he is some father figure. He is some protector. You can't make this up. So now, let me show you what Joyce has come out to post on her gram against Chyna. Check it.
We're not having lawyer underneath no threat.
Definitely not.
You get what I'm saying? As he pulls up to the RT, your guy mad Chyna.
M15 business.
You better fall back.
Instantly.
M15 business. Yo, you that big blood clot man, blood. Yo, these guys make me sick, man.
You know how we get down.
Fall back and stop being silly. Don't do that to none of the girls over here, Chyna. It will go wrong for you. and we like Chyna. He's from, you get what I'm saying, but it'll go wrong for you. Don't do that. You gotta leave any girl that's been on the show, that you see around the show, whether it be just all of them, anyone you see on the show, don't trouble them. Cause we're gonna look at that like you're troubling us.
Yeah,
and you know what happens if you trouble us.
But you know, what I find so interesting about that and so peculiar, and I haven't used that word since I was studying law, peculiar. You know? What I find so peculiar about this particular case is we're talking about the same guy who's done nothing but chase women off, disrespect black women, and, you know, but they'll disrespect black women, but then they'll be showing women at the OnlyFans so much love. You know? And, so now, I just find it very interesting. This Joyce girl, yeah? Bear in mind, I had no idea who any of these people were before this whole situation. But, you know, yes, I've made 2 videos now on Chyna, you know, essentially saying that he's a scumbag for what he said. It was very insensitive for what he said. I'm not going to play the video now because I'm pretty sure we've already seen it, right? But what I find interesting is none of them are addressing what Joyce was doing and her behavior on the show. So let's just, you know, roll the footage, man.
Right.
We don't need to.
Right,
You
okay.
could have taught us by now how to make love last 30 years.
No,
You're still out here, you're single.
Okay.
There's a woman that's apparently had an abortion. Congratulations to whoever did that. If you're aborting China's baby, I hear it.
I don't think we need to get.
All I'm going to say is that if you're about...
Listen, we don't listen, Joyce. We don't.
You're a dickhead. You are a dickhead. And it was your manager.
Joyce.
Now, why is that, bro? Like, since when is that okay, people? I need some answers from these guys, man. I need some answers, bro. Because as I've been saying, all these guys are fake. They're all fake, bro. Yeah, like, they have no morals. They stand on nothing. Yeah. But I can't believe Belly Bounce is trying to put himself on some moral high ground, bro. Because he made a video about Young Spray, which, you know, let's not forget, he swore on the Quran he would never mention Spray again, and it didn't even last a week. Yet still, he has the cheek and the audacity to call anybody anything, bro. You just can't make this up. But, you know, it doesn't end there, people. She then goes on to act like this.
I've got a still image. I've got a still image of you. I've got a still image of you. You've got my Yeah, you got on me. They're coming for me.
Now, girlies, since when is it acceptable for a girl to call out another girl talking about she's got a still image, like threatening to release, you know, what are you threatening to release, man? How come no one's addressing this Loyce woman and her behavior on the show, bro? It's black fatigue at its finest.
No, seriously. Bro, that's 50 years old. I'm not 50 though. Why are you saying to me? You're saying to. Look at you, masculine. Look at you. What are you going to do? You're crazy. You're crazy. I want everybody to watch what's been happening off air. She's crazy. You need help.
She's crazy.
You need help.
She's that. You're old. You're old.
I'm not old.
I'm not taking off my shoes.
Wait, hold on. H, tell everyone you fight.
Hey, listen. So she's just got up, tried to I don't know if she would have, but he would have had reason to believe that he was under threat. Very aggressive, threatening to attack a man. How come no one's addressing this, bro? But again, I don't want no one to ever think that this is me defending Chyna because we already know how I feel about the situation, but we can't just be out here just attacking the man, bro. You know what I mean? If we're gonna attack the man, if we're gonna attack the situation, bro, you gotta look at it from all angles, fam. How come no one's dissecting the way she was carrying herself as a big woman, bro? As a big woman, fam. And apparently she's supposed to be a teacher. No, how are you representing yourself, representing the school, and you're conducting yourself in this manner, bro? I need some answers, bro, because I'm confused. I'm confused, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that is it. You know what? Because I understand how the algorithm works, sometimes people won't see, sometimes this will be the third time someone sees it, right? So I'm going to show you what Chyna said, just to show you, why he's under a lot of heat right now. And you know what? I'm going to say as well, bro, if I was him right now, bro, this is what I would be doing, fam. And again, I wouldn't say nothing that he has said. Because again, it's disgusting, but you're in a position now where you can utilize the heat that's on you, bro, and gain traction from it, bro. But instead, apparently, his friends are calling him, he's not answering no one's calls, and he's sulking, he's got his head in a pillow, and he's not answering no one's calls, bro. You know what I mean? Now, why are you? Yo, let's just play the video, cause I've actually not got much time.
But he wants to stand up. Hold on a second. Listen, respectfully, this youth is suffering from sickle cell. Now, I found out he called up John Wick and their man there I don't even know who this John Wick youth is. I don't know, but they told me that, he came down and they said, you see the guys by the door, Chyna? I said, what guys? At the end. They said, yeah. They said, wow, they came afterwards. So I'm saying, what? They called man them for me. And what? Them man never said a goddamn thing. They just stood by the door. Because they wasn't there for the show, so they came afterwards. So I'm like, so what? Your man tried to call man for me. Respectfully speaking, your man is suffering from sickle cell. I gave blood for sickle cell, yeah? Go look at my page, yeah? You guys want to be age shaming me. Will your man ever get to see my age? Blood transfusions every, 4 to 6 weeks. Will your man ever get to see my age? So before you start trying to age shame people, you're younger. Your man's suffering. He's sick, very sick, very skinny. And you want to come at me about my age and my health when I'm healthy. I suggest you don't take it down there. Because you can't be having a man that you're campaigning for that's always in hospital, but yet you want to try to come at man's age when I'm fully healthy and I look good because I'm healthy.
And you know what's mad, yeah? It's like they're calling him 50 years old and stuff. These times, young Spray is close to 50 years old, and he's like the whole thing just a mess, bro. And since when is been in your 40s old, bro? Like they're calling him old and that. Since when is been in your 40s old? What?
But your man's suffering and sick. God don't like ugly.
Bro, Ronaldo right now is in his 40s, bro. Ronaldo is in his 40s, fam. And most of 99% of us watching this right now, bro, yeah, including me, by the way, yeah, he is more fit than us, bro. And he's in his 40s, fam. And is Ronaldo old, bro? But yo, listen, that is it for me, man. Let me know what you lot are thinking about this situation. If you like the video, like, subscribe. Bro, I'm out.